Hello, everybody. Super excited to have you all with us here for the Hack with a Crew closing ceremony. We're going to have a nice, quick, cozy stream here to announce all of our winners and the various prizes and things like that they're going to be winning. I'm very excited to go through this here. And we'll see. We might have Brandon making a guest appearance as well if he gets his tech sorted out. But in the meantime, I'm your host here. I want to start off by thanking all of the hackers, mentors, judges, and all the emulators as well who made this event possible. We had a bunch of folks in Discord helping out and participating over the course of the weekend. And, events like this are not possible without everybody doing all that stuff. So big shout out to everybody involved. And I want to give a special shout out to all of our new coaches, Carmen, Alberto, Glaxia, and Triasi. All did an awesome job at their first event ever. So kudos to them. And we'll make sure they're at plenty of other hackathons in the future so you can get to know them even better. Next up here, I want to call out, we had over 100 hackers check in and join us this weekend. We'll love to see how many people are involved. I'm very excited about this, and I can't wait to see that keep climbing. I'm also, thank you, Chris, here for the 10 out of 10 transition. I love a compliment, so thank you. Shout out to all of our hackers who joined us this weekend. We had 20 projects that were submitted to Hack with a Crew as well, which is great to see. I know there were a ton of really cool ones. I'm excited to go through all of the winners here as well. We're going to jump right into that because I suspect that's what most people are here for. And we're going to start off with our MLH and sponsor prizes in particular, and then we're going to do our Hack with a Crew prizes right after that. So to remind everybody at home what we're dealing with here, here are all of our prizes. I'm going to tell you what the prize is, what the person's going to be winning as we go through, though, so don't feel like you need to memorize the slides here. We're going to start off with our best domain name registered with domain.com. And as a reminder, they're going to be winning some QI wireless chargers to take home. So very cool project or prize rather there. Very useful as well. And our winning team here is going to be Toxic is how this is pronounced, and I'll see if I can get their domain right. This is Are They Toxic or Are You Being Drama.tech. I had to practice saying that one like 4 or 5 times because it's so long, but huge shout out to their team. Awesome job to them. Their application helps you recognize toxic relationships, and they made a cool domain name here. Very funny. So they're going to walk home with a prize for it. They're getting a W in chat and some woos. Thank you to our Twitch chat here. Awesome. So up next here, we've got our best DigiKey hardware hack. Always love to see hardware hacks at events. It's a great opportunity to get yourself some hardware to use at future events as well, because you go home with some Grove beginner kits that come with our embedded Arduino Unos with them, which is awesome. Our winning team here, without further ado, is going to be AutoFeed. This is an Arduino-based robot that actually helps you feed your pets so you don't have to. I imagine this would be really handy when you're going on vacation, or maybe you're just, trying to take it easy or stay late at work or something like that. Whatever it is, this helps cover your back so that your pets at home are still happy and healthy. So big shout out to Team AutoFeed as well. Alrighty. Up next here, we've got our best use of NLP with Cohere. Very cool category here. Very excited to see what folks built. And they're going to be taking home a Raspberry Pi 4 starter kits for using the Cohere API and tooling. Our winning team, without further ado, is going to be Talkative. They are an app that uses natural language processing to help you understand how your messages are actually perceived. So it's a cool tool to help people kind of analyze their own messaging and make sure that they're saying the things that they want to say, and that's how other folks might be interpreting it as well. So big shout out to the Talkative team. I know there was a couple of folks who were debugging with Cohere over the weekend, so glad to see folks enjoying that tooling and using it. I think we've got Brandon who just joined us here. Brandon, do you want to hop on stream here? We'll break the fourth wall. You're welcome to join me if you'd like. Hey, hello.
Sorry about that.
No, you're all good. All good.
It doesn't work.
I'm glad to have you. We're just going through our top projects here. So if you're ready, we'll jump into our next one here. This is going to be the best use of DSO. As a reminder, they're going to be walking home with $100 worth of DSO coin. They get a DSO tumbler, and they also get YubiKey security keys as well. So like a whole pack of awesome stuff here. And our winning team is going to be D-Moment. You want to tell us a little bit about them?
Yeah, so they're a Web3 DeSo based app just for sharing your feelings in open spaces. So I love it. A great way to just share what's on your mind.
Nice. I love when a DeSo project uses the D in their name. Like there's something about that feels very like they did a good job with the branding here. I love to see it.
Agreed.
So shout out to D Moment here. Awesome work again for their team. Next up, we've got our best use of Cockroach DB. And again, as a reminder, the team that wins this is going to be going home with some 3D printing pens. If you haven't seen these before, this is actually one of my favorite prizes that we do for any category. They're super, super cool. I heavily recommend you check this one out. But our winning team here is going to be PetMe. And Brandon, what did they get up to this weekend?
Okay, so PetMe is an AR app that just helps pets appear wherever you're at. And so you can play with some pets in the moment, no matter where you're at.
Nice. We love it. We absolutely love it. Well, congrats again to them. And with that, I think we're going to switch over to our Hack with the Crew prizes. We've got 2 categories and then our first, second, and third overall that we're going to go through. And again, here are all of the different prizes that those folks are going to win, but we'll give you a reminder as we go through the slides too. Our first one here is the best hack with the crew. This is just our most on theme hack, and they're going to be winning Instax Fujifilm cameras. Very cool little camera to use out and about as you're going about your daily life. With that, our winning team here is going to be Nostalgia. What did they get up to at Hack with the Crew?
Yeah, so Nostalgia made a way for friends to have scrapbooks digitally without any of the mess and just reminisce on all the things they've done together with their phones, and I love that.
Nice. They've got a nice little. They're going to be able to make real physical scrapbooks now too with their new cameras as well, which is very cool. So I feel like we've got a nice tie-in here between their project and what prize they're taking home. Love to see it. Congrats to Team Nostalgia, and we'll move on to our best new friends, best new hack category. So this is for beginner hackers. So this is at least 50% of the team needed to be first-time hackers, which is always one of my favorite categories to see. And they're going to be taking home mini espresso machines to make espresso on the road or just have a nice tiny machine to use at home. Our winning team is Hack the Map. Big congrats to them. I know they were pretty active in Discord. I was chatting with their team. But what did they create for us here this weekend?
Yeah, honestly, I can tie this into the espresso as well. So they made an interactive map to help hackers just find new friends around the globe. So I imagine you make a new friend, you meet them IRL, and you share an espresso. So this is going to be great.
I love it. They can bring their little mini espresso when they go. Yeah, it's perfect. I love it. Excellent. We're doing good on the prizes so far. Very useful for everyone's projects. So with that, we're going to get into our top 3 overall here. We're going to start with our third overall. These folks are going to be winning Anker PowerCore portable chargers. They're going to get MLH season teas, and they're also going to get our little winner pins as well, which are very, very cool. So big prize package here. And our first team is going to be a D Moment once again. They're back. Congratulations to them. Not only were they our best use of DSO, they're also our third overall team, which you'd love to see. So big shout out to their team. That's awesome. Cool. We talked about them earlier, but again, as a reminder, they are a way to kind of share your feelings in spaces online. So big shout outs there. We're getting a yeah in chat from Diamond Queen Bee. I don't know if you are on the team. If you are, congratulations. We'll pop over to our second overall here. These folks are going to be going home with Anker Soundcore wireless earbuds, MLH season teas, and those winner pins that we mentioned previously. And our winning team here is Machine Learning Speech Helper. Brandon, what did they get up to?
Yeah, so they made an app that just helps you take a step back and prepare for human interaction. So you can review what's going on before you speak. I love it. I think we could all use a little bit more thinking before we speak nowadays.
Nice, that's awesome. We're getting ready for HackCon, which for those of you who don't know is this big in-person conference we do for hackathon community organizers, people who run hackathons. And one of the really common things we've seen from folks is like they're nervous about going to an in-person event for the first time in X number of years. And so I feel like this, I'm going to maybe recommend this app to attendees here. We've got a way for them to kind of prepare and get ready, right?
No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
A couple weeks.
All right. And finally, here, we will wrap it up with our first overall team here. They're going to be getting JBL Go kind of portable speakers. They're going to get those MLH season tees. And of course, they're going to get winter pins because they are the top overall project. Could we get some like drum roll of some sort in chat? I don't know what that looks like. Give me whatever reaction you like in chat is how we're going to do this here. We'll wait for Twitch chat to catch up with us for a second. We'll build some hype. Hey, thank you. We love to see it. I'm getting something. We'll take it. Awesome. So without further delay here, our first overall team is Homie Hub. We'd love to see it. What did they get up to?
Okay, so they made a platform for folks of similar interests to meet up online and then become homies. So you find a common interest, you see those new homies, and you just start chatting right away. So I love it. It's very on brand with theme as well. Great project. Congrats.
Nice. We love it. Love a on-brand project winning overall. That's awesome to see. Big shout out to everybody who won a prize this weekend. And big shout out to everybody who submitted a project this weekend as well. That's no small feat. So congrats to all of those winning hackers. And if you submitted a project this weekend as well, you're going to get to take home a iDemoed sticker. And really, I shouldn't say take home. We're going to send you an iDemoed sticker after the event. So you can expect a customized iDemoed sticker coming to you in the mail in the next couple of months. Make sure you have your address submitted to MLH. I'll pop the link in chat for anyone who maybe doesn't have it submitted yet. That's just going to be hackp.ac/address. But you'll get your iDemoed sticker and some other goodies in the mail from us in a couple of months. And with that, that's everything for Hack with a Crew. We do want to make sure that the fun does not end this weekend. We've got other events coming up just next weekend. We've got plenty of them, in fact. So we've got 2 events that I want to make sure we talk about. The first one is going to be Houdini Hacks, which is going to be taking place next weekend. And I believe this one is for folks who are in our APAC region or Asia Pacific, Africa, or anywhere else in the world that's not North America, South America, or Europe. For folks in those regions, you're going to be able to attend Snakes and Hackers 2, and that's going to be for North America, South America, and Europe, again, as mentioned. In addition to both these events, I want to make sure I plug Global Hack Week September as well, which is coming up faster than you think. If you've never heard of Global Hack Week before, it's going to be a week-long festival where you get to do workshops and mini events, tons of projects. You do lots of smaller projects at a Global Hack Week. Very cool event if you're looking to get your feet wet with hacking. And you can find more information about Global Hack Week at globalhackweek.com. With that, Brandon, any closing words from you, or are we good to go here?
I think we're good to go. I'm just excited that everyone here either got to hack with their crew or make a new crew. And I encourage you all, new friends and old friends alike, come back and bring your crew around next time.
We love to see it. Big thanks again to everyone who made the event possible. And with that, we'll keep it short and sweet here. If you have other questions, feel free to pop them over in Discord. I really appreciate you all coming out, and happy hacking, everyone. We'll catch you next time. Bye all.